And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Miami Marlins have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, it'll be Steven Strasburg. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So just about set now. Here's Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
And it's 1-1. The pitch. In the air, right side. Soto flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. And he's safe at first. Brett Bryant, the next up for the Marlins. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground to the left, Garcia. Throw, and it gets away. Pulls into third safely, and a run comes in to score.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're up by 3.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
And first offering is fouled off. Soler leads off first with 1 away. 0-2 as he waves it that way.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it on his own. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nats coming to bat. Bottom of the first. And now it's Luis Garcia. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's the strike. And it's fouled away. Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
1-1.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Rojas handles, whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Jazz Chisholm now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Jazz Chisholm.
The right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And at the plate for Miami, Peyton Henry. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. In the dirt. Chisholm over at second, 1 down. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter,
And up next for Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Brett Bryant, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now up for Washington, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for Washington,
Alcantara
the
back to
designated
work.
hitter,
In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Cruz.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high
Batting
90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Alcantara, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty.
The count is 1 and 2.
Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Henry drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Bounce to the right. To first, gets him easily, ends the inning. Nationals go quietly. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler.
The left fielder,
Strasburg back to work.
Soler.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the righty deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off. That completes the strikeout. It's 0-1. On the swing, 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wendell racing over to make the catch. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sanchez makes his way towards it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Center field, Sanchez in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Washington, D.C., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jesus Sanchez. And here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a slow roller. Escobar picks it up, zips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now back, the catcher,
Peyton Henry, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Joey Wendell, the next to hit. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Tosses to first, and that is that. Marlins lead one, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Luis Garcia.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he deals. That's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia moving back for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Up now for Washington. Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar.
He swings and fouls one off. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. And there's a foul ball. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
Stays alive. To the right side. Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. That'll do it for Steven Strasburg. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Mason Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Brings it in, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and
now
got all of it.
The designated hitter.
And now, Jesus Aguilar. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins.
Avisail Garcia.
Out towards left center, Hernandez on the move to the gap. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Aguilar off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for the Nationals.
First pitch, not close.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Left field, Soler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And here is
number 1,
Cesar Hernandez. And that's just foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Jazz Chisholm. Thompson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Peyton Henry, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Garrett Cooper, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
Garrett Cooper.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Joey Wendell getting ready to hit.
Joey Wendell.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner on at third, one gone. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Here's the tag, and he's out. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the third out. Jacob Stallings, the new catcher now. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Miguel Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. So now 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ruiz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The 0-2. Softly hit to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soler makes the catch. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The first baseman,
Brett Bryant, the next up for the Marlins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. And fouled off. Bryant, the base runner at first with one out. Thompson checks the runner. Bryant back easily. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. And he grabs it in foul ground.
He's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Man at first. And now Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 3.
Jesus Aguilar.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Miami. They lead it, though, 6-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Washington, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Wide to kick the pitch. That's in there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Out to short.
Nelson.
What a stop.
Cruz.
Rojas with the throw to first. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Avisail
The pitch.
Garcia.
That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man at second. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Austin Vogt. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Jacob Stallings now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rolled over to third. They get the out on Stallings.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. In the air, out towards left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins.
That was loud contact and a no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though. And
that ends the inning, so we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Leading up for the Nationals, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Nationals,
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Wendell handles the chance. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Wendell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. Still 8-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant.
The first baseman.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Jorge Soler. Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Bryant around third. He'll score. It's 9-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. Jesus Aguilar, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Down 0-2.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So digging in, Avisail Garcia. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One out and a runner at second. And he chases that one. 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Hernandez over to first in time. That ends the inning. Back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Anthony Bass. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. This to center field. Sanchez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Number 60, Victor.
And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. So the Nats lineup turns over. Now here is Luis Garcia as the Nationals are down to their final out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
9-0 your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, just 1 hit, 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Jorge Soler had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Marlins got the best of the Nats, 9-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Alex Dickerson collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the Braves past the Cubs, 5-4. Kyle Schwarber was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, leading the Phillies past the Rockies, 8-4. The Padres hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 6-2. Willie Adames drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates, 6-4. The Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 9-2. The Tampa Bay Rays brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners, 4-3. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-1. The Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. The Chi Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. The Cleveland Guardians earned the 4-game series sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.